are prepped. The chicken is diced. I've got some corn flour, some lovely patso breadcrumbs and egg mix for the chicken. Little carrot and pepper to dice. I'm going to get the chips in the oven now because they take longer than the chicken. We'll come back to me in about 10 to 15 minutes and they'll be starting to they'll tenderise and get soft. The oil is hot. Follow me now step by step. I'm going to start doing the chips in the hot oil. Get a little toast, okay? Then I'm going to batter my chicken, breadcrumb my chicken I should say. Get it pre-cooked. Look at my lovely chunky peppers and my beautiful matchstick carrots. All that then will go into this beautiful baking tray. And everything will pre-cook with my spices on the last 10-15 minutes inside in the oven. Back to the spice mix. Going to show you here. Lovely American grilled spice, cayenne pepper, chili flakes, Mr. Paprika, or Chinese 5-spice, some turmeric, and salt. I actually haven't pepper on the plate, but I will. Salt is the key to a spice bag, and all of that is mixed into the jar that I already have mixed in. Absolute fantastic spice mix. Ready, come back to me now in the next minute or two. Coming along nicely now, these are double cooked chips. Double cooked chips. Absolutely beautiful. I've pre-cooked my first batch. Second batch is on. There's more to come. Like I said, they will all go into this big dish then, along with my deep fried chicken. Absolutely beautiful. Chunky carrots. Everything coming along. My mix is ready for my chicken. I will do these chips first, so bear with me. This is absolutely wonderful. Remember, I'm also cooking for a few people tonight, so that's why I've good batches on. Tonight's shout out, Aisling Hennebury Balloon Cork. Loving the show. Aisling, this is for you. I think Connor's going to cook it tomorrow night. Coming along nicely now. Another one or two batches of chips to go. My lovely chunky peppers and matchstick carrots are going to go in the oven now. What I'm going to do to get the aromas going is I'm going to put a bit of the spice mix on them. So when I mix everything together, the flavours will match. So I'm going to put this into the oven now for about 15 minutes while the rest of the chips are cooking, and that'll be ready to add it to the big tray in about 20 minutes. Phase 1 of my spice box. Cooked chips. Remember, they're going to be double cooked. My lovely, sweet yellow peppers and sweet carrots with the spice. Sweet carrots with the spice. Sweet carrots with the spice. Here we go. Just give a bit of flour, bit of egg mix. How easy is this? Patso dried breadcrumbs. Like dried breadcrumbs makes a wonderful crunch to the chicken. We all know the piece of chicken you take out of the Chinese, you wonder what you're eating. Here it is, an unbelievable goujon. There it is, simple as that. I'll flash fry that for 1 minute and everything's going to go into the chips, into the oven for 10 minutes. So it's going to take about 5 or 6 minutes to do this chicken. I can smell the aromas coming from the pan already. What beautiful chicken chunks, whatever you want to call them, sizzling away in the pan. Absolute amazing. We're nearly there now. We've only a few more to flash fry and we're into the oven with the whole lot and the spice mix. Beautiful, wonderful. Shout out to Sarah Finnan, who's a spice box legend, 5 nights a week inside in Soho's. Sarah, this dish is for you. It's easy to cook. Let's get cooking tomorrow night. Amazing. We are down to the last 10 minutes. This is going into the oven. First up, Boca spice mix. I showed you at the start what I put in. And when I mean spice, I mean spice. This is hot. Don't spare it. 2 good heap spoons. Absolute amazing. And for my juice, on top of this, my beautiful peppers and carrots, which have been pre-cooked. All I do now is give this a lovely mix around. 10 minutes. Boca Spice Box is done. 10 minutes. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it already. Boca Spice Box laid out on the kitchen table. Look at that. Wonderful chicken, peppers, carrots. Wonderful. Marcus Godfrey, shout out for you above and Duns. You picked out the breadcrumbs for me today. Jesse Collins, watching live. I know, Jesse, you're mad for a bit of spice. This is it. Serious note. How easy was that? 50 minutes cooking. Simple, beautiful, freshness, real chicken breast. Please try it at home. You can add your own spices, you can add your own breadcrumbs, whatever you want to do, but it's simple. Now it's time to eat. The answer's on the plate. Thank you for joining at Boca's Kitchen tonight. I'll take recipes for tomorrow night, but I'm thinking Mexican burritos. Shout out to Dave Hayes outside in Cullen, who I've just seen live making a spice box. Best of luck, Dave. Trial and error. Don't be disappointed if it goes wrong. Enjoy.